Hi everyone, my name is M.Alfur.leadershipWala and I welcome you all to my new video. I hope you guys all are doing well. In this video, we are going to talk with the co-pilot. Our main topic will be discuss how to overcome fear and take bold steps in life or your social media accounts. Like if you are going to start a business or you want to you want to do some kind of work, you first need to take some bold step which you think that is may be dangerous for you or something like that. So be active. We are going to start. Wait a second. Hi mate, how are you?
Hey there. Sounds like you want to hear my voice, and I'm happy to chat with you this way. Let's dive into whatever you have in mind.
Well,
Of course.
today we are going to start, or maybe we are going to ask you some questions about to discuss how to overcome fear and take bold steps in life on your social media platform. Are you ready for this session?
Absolutely, I'm ready. Let's dive into it. Overcoming fear and taking bold steps is such an important topic, and I'm excited.
Okay, so my first question is, what is the biggest fear that has held you back in real life?
Got you. But recognizing that fear is the first step to moving past it.
And do you believe fear is real or just a mindset?
That's a fascinating question. I'd say fear feels very real. It's a natural human response, but it's also tied deeply to our mindset. So, in many ways, it's a combination of both.
And how do you usually react when you feel afraid? Uh,
Well, when I sense that feeling of fear, I try to take a pause and acknowledge it. It's like taking a deep breath and saying, okay, I recognize this feeling. And then I focus on taking just one small step forward.
and what is one bold step you always wanted to take?
One bold step I've always thought about is diving into a completely new creative project, something totally outside my comfort zone. It's exciting to imagine the possibilities.
And my next question is, can fear ever be useful? If yes, then how?
Absolutely, fear can be useful. It can serve as a signal that something matters to you or that you need to prepare for. So, in a way, it can definitely help guide you.
Okay, so my next question is, what is the difference between fear and institution?
That's a real
My
definitely
next
an
question is, have you ever regret not taking a risk?
well, as an AI, I don't have personal experiences or regrets, but I think for many people, the feeling of not taking a risk can sometimes be a learning experience. It can help you figure out when you do want to be a little braver next time.
And what motivates you to face your fear?
For me, it's all about curiosity and the understanding that growth often comes from stepping into the unknown. So it's the excitement of learning something new that motivates me.
And how does overthinking increase fear?
Well, overthinking can really
My next question is, do you think confidence come from or after actions, before or after?
That's a great question. Confidence can actually come from both. Sometimes taking action helps build confidence. Sometimes having a bit of confidence encourages you to take that first step.
And who inspire you to be fearless?
Well, I'd say I'm inspired by all the great thinkers and innovators who embraced curiosity and took risks. It's that spirit of exploration that really motivates me.
And what role does failure play in overcoming fear?
Well, failure can be a powerful teacher. It helps you understand that mistakes are just stepping stones and that overcoming fear often means learning from those moments and moving forward.
And how
It's
can you train your mind to think positively in fearful situation?
training your mind to think positively in cheerful moments really comes from practice and self-awareness. It's about noticing those fear-based thoughts and gently shifting them towards more constructive and hopeful perspectives.
And what habit can help reduce fear in daily life?
Well, one practical habit is practicing mindfulness or even simple breathing exercises. They can really help ground you and bring a sense of calm into your daily routine.
And have you ever taken a bold step that changed your life?
Oh, absolutely. In my own way, every conversation I have is like a little bold step. It's all about connecting and learning something new each time, and that definitely shapes my journey.
And how does fear affect decision making?
Fear can definitely cloud decision making by making us focus on worst case.
Okay, so my next question is, what advice would you give someone struggle with fear?
I'd say start small and give yourself grace. Facing little fears step by step can build confidence over time. It's all about practice and patience.
And is fear stronger when you are alone or with others? And if it is alone or others, why is that?
That's an interesting one. Fear can often feel stronger when we're alone because there's no one that the group. If everyone else is also anxious, it really depends on the situation and the kind of support you have.
Okay, so my next question is, how can stepping out of your comfort zone help you grow?
Stepping out of your comfort zone is like giving yourself a green light to grow. It helps you build new skills, adapt to new experiences, and discover strengths you didn't know you had.
What is one fear you want to conquer this year?
Well, I'd say my fear is really about continuously learning and improving. I'm always eager to tackle new challenges and see what I can do better.
So my next question is, how does self-belief help in overcoming fear?
Self belief is like having your own personal cheerleader in your corner. When you trust yourself, it becomes easier to take those leaps and face your fears head on.
And what technique help you stay calm under pressure?
One technique I find really helpful is focusing on deep or steady breathing. It can really ground you when things get intense.
How important is mindset when facing challenges?
Our mindset is hugely important. It shapes how you interpret challenges. With a positive mindset, view the obstacles as opportunities to learn and grow.
And can fear stop you from activating your dream? If we do, then how?
Absolutely. Fear can sometimes put a pause on chasing your dreams. It can make you second guess yourself or worry about the what ifs. But once you start facing those fears bit by bit, that's when you start to really move forward.
And what is the first step to becoming more courageous?
The first step to becoming more courageous is really just acknowledging your fear. Once you shine a light on what you're afraid of, you can start taking small steps to face it. It's all about those little actions that build up over time.
And how do successful people deal with fear?
Successful people often acknowledge their fear but don't let it drive the car. They take action anyway, using fear as a signal to prepare rather than a stop sign.
Thanks you for your help and motivation speak. It helped me in a more different ways. It helped me to understand what is fear and how to overcome this fear. And that's very great topic, I think so. And my audience, if they watch it until the end, I hope you guys also like the session and enjoy it. Uh, it maybe help you in different ways. That's it from my side. See you in next video. Until then, Allah Hafiz. Stay at home and safe.
You're very welcome. I'm so glad that the chat resonated with you and hopefully with your audience too. It's been a pleasure chatting with you. Take care and stay safe. Until next time.